They're all in line, ready for the start. They're off in the 27th Dubai World Cup. And it was a very good beginning for Ben Duke, who goes out to the early lead with T.O. Keynes to his inside. Salute the Soldier and Remorse are there. And there goes Panthalassa now, as expected, to join the fray on the far outside as they rush for that first turn. Panthalassa is going to be a little bit wide alongside of Remorse. These two are 1-2 into the turn. Salute the Soldier is running along in third. Ben Duke is fourth. Algiers is fifth to the outside of T.O. Keynes. Then it's Geoglyph. And there's Country Grammar right there on the outside, 7 lengths off the lead as they make their way to the backstretch. Then Super Corinto. Emblem Road is down on the inside. Cafe Faro is next. And then Villa Azul. June Lightbold's Crown Pride. And the trailer is Ushpa Tesoro. So up the backstretch they go in the Dubai World Cup. And it is Panthalassa and Remorse locked in an early battle here. Ben Duke is a length and a half off of them. Salute the Soldier, fourth on the inside. Right behind them is Algiers in fifth. Country Grammar is outside of horses. T.O. Keynes is down toward the rail. Villa Azul is in behind them, and then Geoglyph. So they make their way into the far turn. Remorse on the inside. Panthalassa is coming under pressure now. Ben Duke now draws up alongside, and the big guy Ben Duke moves up alongside of Remorse. And Algiers is on the move to the outside of them. And the three of them make their way to the top of the stretch. Country Grammar is fourth on the outside. And they're into the stretch of the Dubai World Cup. Ben Duke, Algiers. These two turn for home 1-2. They're side by side with 3/16 of a mile to run. And from the back of the pack, here comes Ushpa Tesoro with a rush on the far outside. Algiers to catch. Ushpa Tesoro gains in, goes by. Ushpa Tesoro hits the front. Ushpa Tesoro wins the Dubai World Cup for Japan. Are ready for a start. They're off in the Longines Shima Classic. Senor Toba was a step slow to get going here. It was a very good start for Equinox, who goes straight out to the front with Win Marilyn away running in second. Then Botanic in third. Mostadaf is fourth on the outside. Westover will ride the rail into that first turn and race about 5 lengths from the front, right alongside of Zagre. Then defending champion Shariar, who's 6 lengths behind in the initial stables here. Then Rebels Romance on the outside. Russian Emperor is next by 2.5, and the trailer up the backstretch is Senor Toba. So on to the backstretch they go, and Equinox wasting no time here, immediately to the front and opening up to lead by 2 lengths onto the backstretch. On the outside is Mostadaf running along in second position. Botanic is third on the inside. Zagre is fourth. Win Marilyn fifth right now, 5.5 lengths off the lead and going along comfortably with Westover to the outside. Shariar is hard held at this stage, 8 lengths off the lead. Then Rebels Romance, a Breeders' Cup winner, followed by Senor Toba, who's gaining a bit of ground inside of fellow Hong Kong runner Russian Emperor at the rear of the field. And it is Japan's runner up front, Equinox. On top, up the backstretch, almost a 2-length lead on Mostadaf in second. On the inside is Botanic in third. Zagre is still 4 lengths behind. Win Marilyn behind them, and then Westover. Shariar is down on the inside of Rebels Romance as they race for that far turn. So it is Equinox, the one to catch. He is on top by 1.5 lengths as they make their way around the turn, just cruising along here on the front end. Mostadaf on the outside, second. Down toward the rail in third position is Botanic. Zagre is fourth on the outside. Break of another 2, and Rebels Romance is starting to get moving now. He's got 4 lengths to make up, and a very tough customer to catch in Equinox, who has the lead at the top of the stretch. Equinox yet to be set down. He turns for home in control. Mostadaf on the outside, second. Zagre is third. Rebels Romance trying to make his move down the center. Westover 2 and Shariar on the outside, but Equinox is still going strong, and he's lengthening his lead down to the 16th pole. Here is the titan of the world's turf. He is Equinox. He scores for Japan by 4 lengths on the wire. They're off in the Dubai turf. Very smooth beginning here. Order of Australia on the inside is out prominently. El Drama's got some early speed too and will take the lead. It will be El Drama to set the pace here, on top by 1.5 lengths early. Then it's Al Farik running in second position. Nation's Pride moving up on the outside. Order of Australia is next. Lord North is close. He's only 4 lengths behind up the backstretch. Just ahead of Master of the Seas, Serifos, and moving on the far outside is Real World as they continue up the backstretch. Cheryl Spite is glued to the rail, 5 lengths from the front. Then Sir Busker on the inside, followed by Junko. And behind them, Danon Beluga, Glorious Dragon, and Vandegard. Last of them all, a compact field here, about 11 lengths from top to bottom, as El Drama leads the way to the far turn. With a 2-length advantage on Nation's Pride running along in second. And Alfarique third on the inside. Right in contention is Real World, who's up in fourth now. Real World with 4 lengths to make up as they make their way around the far turn. Order of Australia, Master of the Seas, Lord North is held up here, still about 6 lengths to make up, but well in hand as they make their way around the turn. The Cheryl Spite on the inside. El Drama has been there all the way as they come toward the top of the stretch and will turn for home in the Dubai turf on top. El Drama off the turn, trying to hold on to this tenuous lead here as moving on the outside, Nation's Pride draws up alongside. Nation's Pride and Lord North is let loose on the far outside. Alfarique is there toward the inside. Nation's Pride and Lord North. Lord North on the outside. Nation's Pride down toward the rail. These two coming to the wire. Lord North not going to have to share it this year. Lord North takes the Dubai turf. A late close from Danon Beluga for second. They're off in the Dubai Golden Shaheen. Switzerland broke well. Remake was off slowly. Super Ocho to the lead, and Tuz moves up alongside in second. Hopkins goes with them. Then Sibelius down toward the inside as they race for the turn. They're being followed by Sound Money, who's just outside of horses and racing 3.5 lengths off the lead. In between horses, Justin is there. Super Ocho starting to lose position. Muhib is going up on the outside. Switzerland in mid-pack after a good beginning. And then comes CZ Rocket, Remake, Roadblock, and Red Lizelle at the back of the pack. Hopkins up top as they make their way around the far turn. Sound Money and Gunite are right up alongside. The 3 of them across the track. Tuz is next. Sibelius cuts the corner in fourth, and they're into the stretch. It's Hopkins and Gunite on the outside. The American horses 1-2. These two come into the final furlong together. Sound Money between those two. Running in third, Sibelius trying to run up the rail. Switzerland is putting in his run on the outside. It is Hopkins in front. On the outside comes Gunite. Here comes Switzerland. Sibelius down toward the rail. They're coming down to the finish, and it is very close. Oh, was it Switzerland or Sibelius? They're off in the Alcaz Sprint, sponsored by Azizi Developments. It was a good start for El Dasim in between horses, who goes right out and now will sit back right off the leaders as Mikias will set the pace. Mikias to the front as the field races out of this long 6 furlong chute. Mikias on top, 1.5 lengths. The Astrologist on the inside is right there in early contention as they race down that chute. So these two are 1-2, and on the extreme outside is Flaming Rib, who's close up to the pace as well. So Mikias the leader with about 3 furlongs to go here, on top by about 1.5 lengths here. Mikias from the Astrologist. Happy Romance is down on the inside. El Suhail is right there too. And farther out and moving up is Duke Y from Hong Kong. It is still wide open here. El Suhail, Happy Romance, the Astrologist from Australia. Duke Y on the outside. They're coming down toward the final 16th. It's El Suhail with a slight lead. Duke Y on the outside. The Astrologist flashing home outside of them. They're coming down to the finish, and it is going to be a photo finish, and it was very close on the wire. I think Danya ended up getting there.